there we go. I think the mic's hot. No, you. All right, before we begin, there is a lost bag. Before we begin, a lost handbag, black. Yep. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Do I hear 100?
All right, so I'm not accustomed to using a microphone because I don't need one, but we are streaming this event as we are tomorrow morning for graduation, so I am told that I have to use this mic so that people are watching from home can hear this, but I feel like Dr. Phil or something. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Spring Term Awards ceremony. This evening, we are celebrating the Gentlemen of Woodhall and their achievements and effort in all four pillars of life at the Woodhall School: academic life, residential life, arts and athletics, and the communications program. So when we have the fall and winter term assemblies, they're here in the theater, and it's a more intimate affair because it's just the boys and my colleagues. And I know for some of you, this is the first time. If you're a grandparent or a sibling, this is the first time that you're here on Woodhall campus. So this will give you sort of a window into the life of the school. But if this is your first time at the Woodhall School, that is not how we eat every evening. The food quality is there, it's just not the pavilion and all that. But I was saying to Sue Moline, our board chair, this is why we built the pavilion, right? It was spitting rain. It was great for all of us to be outside and covered. Although somebody pointed out, well, Mr. Woodhall, the forecast was for thunder and lightning, and it is a metal roof. But wood doesn't conduct electricity, right? Avi, science? Yeah. So the first pillar that we're going to recognize is academic life, and I would invite Mr. Tashi Funsak, Dean of School, and Mr. Tim Coughlin, Dean of Studies, to come forward and present the academic awards. And here you go, gentlemen. Here's the mic.
All right. Thank you. Good evening. So I'll begin with the Math and Science Award for the spring term. I will begin with the achievement in science. We actually give awards for achievement as well as for the effort in class. So achievement in math, this student continued to show growth in all areas of school life, including academic. In math, he has been performing consistently in Mr. Cully's pre-cal class with a straight A throughout the term, and also an excellent performance on the final exam. It is my pleasure to present the award for achievement in math to Hayes Nicole Talbot. You're welcome, bro. And effort in math. This student's persistent effort in meeting his commitment for Mr. Ng's Algebra 2 class is quite admirable. And sometimes he does struggle in solving problems and might get frustrated too in the process, but he wouldn't give up. He will always work through his frustration tenaciously, following directions and support from Mr. Ng until he solved the problem. So I'm pleased to present the award for effort in mathematics to Finley Davis Cook. Congrats. With your left hand. And the next is achievement in science. This student is a bright young man who has a strong foundation in math and science, and he displays his intellectual acumen in these subjects in classes. And in winter term, he received the Achievement in Math Award. And this term, I'm pleased to present him the Spring Term Award for Achievement in Science. Evan Sitter Meyer.
All right, I will be giving out the awards for humanities. The first one I'm going to give out is for effort in English. The first student that is going to get the Effort in English award, this is his first award in English specifically, but I think in general too. He is a sophomore in Mr. Mahoney's class. He is a man of few words, which is odd for an English award recipient to get, but his emotional and heartfelt personal narrative was really indicative of the growth and progress he has made in that area. So the winner for effort in English is Charles Britton Thomas. For Achievement English, this junior has been a consistently excellent student in Mr. Noonan's American Literature class. Each term, the student has talked to me about how well that they want to do and how much harder they're going to push themselves in order to succeed on Mr. Noonan's very daunting and challenging English finals, as any junior can attest to, or senior who's gone through it. That person, who also helped pretty significantly with the literature magazine, is Max Eli Drogan. The next student is a freshman in Regional World Studies. He produced a fantastic paper in Mr. Spalding's Regional World Studies class. He's a freshman. I think the paper was 2 to 3 pages, maybe, Mr. Spalding, but this person was at 5 or 6 pages, I think, by the end. And they've really shown their potential as a student here, freshman year, and we look forward to seeing him again on this particular stage, and that is Calvin Huck Novotny. Congrats. The next award in social science will go to a sophomore in Miss Dibbs' U.S. history class. This person is a consistently hard worker, exceptionally diligent in turning in our homework, and is willing to ask any teacher for a little extra help and a little extra support whenever they need it. That person is John Paul Larkin. Congrats, JP. Thank you. All right. Next award is for efforts in the arts. Miss McCrisky's art class, freshman year, this student has really expressed themselves in many different ways in the arts. This person has been acting, all right? This person has even directed, or at least associate directed some of the plays, and that is James Stephen Medeiros. So, yet another avenue for you to express your artistic talents. For achievement in the arts, this person who was just given an award for their words really takes their art with them no matter where they go. They explain the difference between black matte and jet black painting. When they were taking their works of art outside, you could see him carrying around his art. You could see him in the dorm, and that is, who was that? Oh, I saw. Oh, I thought you gave a spoiler. It is again Charles Britton Thomas. So. Congrats. Last one is world languages. This student effort in his Spanish class has been consistent and diligent. He's grown as a participator in class, and he has definitely showed his acumen in picking up language. That is Finley Davis Cook. Congrats, Finn. And for achievement in world languages, this student is just in his first year in Latin 1, though he has picked up some other language in his educational journey prior to coming to Woodhall. That is Caden John Miller. All right. There you are.
Hey, Kaden, stay there. Effort in science. Kaden, actually. All right. Kaden has consistently actually demonstrated his academic diligence in Mr. McGann's physics class throughout the term, and it's my pleasure to present the effort in science to Kaden, John Miller. And also, we also give overall achievement, effort, and progress this awards for each term. So I'm presenting the overall